Hello and welcome to Smile and Spread a Little Joy. I'm Deborah, the Smile Lady, here in 2019. And what I wanted to tell you is this is the year of return to Ghana, believe it or not. 1619 to 2019 is the year of return or abode. Go ahead and look that up on your smartphones if you're paying all that money. Use it for something, right? So basically, I want you to check it out for yourself. I know they say, what would Google do now instead of going to grandma? What would grandma say? Or what would Jesus do? Or what would instead of going to the elders, they're going to this technology. So I'm looking here too at the journal. And it's one of the older journals, but reason why I like that for 2019 is their talents are gifts to all of us. Now, I've been speaking that for a long time. Now, the journal, if you don't know that, is one of the oldest black published newspapers. I call the Hopkins, the Frederick Douglass of Pasadena, Altadena, in the San Gabriel Valley, 1989. So they are in, guess what? What is that, their 40th year? You do the math, I'm not really good at that. From 1989 to 2019. There may be a celebration here. Just stay tuned to that and go ahead and tap in to the journal. And basically what I teach the children, and I'll show you an example of that. I teach the children that they are gifted. Now, if you look at this, this is a picture of me. I put my picture on it. You could do this with your children at home because you want to teach them and let them be aware of their positive influences, right? Now, on the front side is the way I would probably dress. You could tell them to be as creative as possible. On the back side is all of their positive traits. What's on the inside is what counts. Like, for instance, this picture of me, I'm educated, I'm a mentor, I smile, I share the smile, and then the love. And then on my feet, you know, I walk. I need to walk more. Negativity, cut out the clutter. So you want them to put their positive aspects and things that they may want to get rid of. These are little things that we are kind of losing with our children, working with them. They get in front of that computer and we think we have no rights. We need to take our children back and have them have positive images and goals for themselves in front of them all the time. Now, I also believe in supporting community events. Now, if you look at this, this is something that, there you go. I'm tilting it a little better. I'm on the Pasadena Black History Parade Committee. And I've been in Pasadena, Altadena since 1978, in California since 1974. And ever since I've been in Pasadena, Altadena, I've been involved in the schools because I have 4 children and they went to PHS, Muir, South Pasadena High School, Loma Alta, Edison. Come on now, for me to be in this city for so long, you know I have to be connected. I was always an active parent. Now, this is the 37th, some people say the 38th festival parade because they had a festival only in 1981. I've been involved since about 1982-83, and some of the people that were part of it, they've passed on now. But this year's theme is Pasadena Black History Parade and Festival for the culture celebrating our excellence. I want you to hear me, our excellence. Don't let anybody say that you're less than excellent. Now, it seems like who's speaking that word? You have to know you're excellent, especially if you're working your gift. Now, there's a lot of things that by the time this airs may have passed on, but I want you to know we set everything else in our calendar every year to remind us of things. Why not in our community and who we support? I think that's where we get with overlapping, and I can't make this. I couldn't make the NAACP banquet because I had this going and they planned it on the same day, and you wonder which one you want to go to. It's not that you don't care, it's just your priorities and what you want to do. So I don't down people when they can't show up because I had 4 children in school. Before they split the times, I had them in elementary, junior high, high school, and medical. And guess what? They had all the functions on the same day, open house and this and that and the other. They just recently changed it maybe 5 or 10 years ago where they staggered it. Okay, the elementary is on this day. Junior high is on this day. High school is on this day. College is on this. So now the parents don't look like they're not caring. They can now juggle their schedule so they can make it all. We have to learn to do that. Communicate and collaborate instead of competing with each other, and we will probably get more response. My suggestion in this is to go to the city website. Hello, see what's happening. Go to your school website. Hello, see what's happening. Novel concept, right? But we don't do it. Even people in our circle. Oh, can we do this together? Save money, we attract more people, blah, blah, blah. It just makes sense to me. That's a SMILE to me. And SMILE is support, motivate, invest, love, and educate. Support each other, use our motivation, invest back into the community, love what you do, and get an education, whether it's the School of Hard Knocks or Harvard or one of the other schools, Alabama State, FAMU, Spelman, whatever, wherever you, Howard, you want to get your education no matter which way that is. Everybody doesn't have to go to a university or college. They can go to a technical school. School of Hard Knocks can do it. A lot of your billionaires, hello, college dropouts, especially your techies, they can't write a scholarly journal because they dropped out as soon as they got to college. But they're making billions because they're doing what they love. So let me read off some of the events. This is an example, whether you're looking at this at 2019, 2020, these events pretty much go on annually, all right? All right? So now we're coming into February. The Observation in Black 2019 Pictorial Celebration of Black History Month, February 1st through the 28th. And that would be at the Humanities Wing and Walnut Street in Pasadena. Now, I believe one of our local artists, Heyman, is displaying his art there. So we have local artists that's showing their art, and that is on February 1st. Millennial Mixer. Now, I know you say, what kind of SMILE show is this? Oh my goodness, she just reading off announcements. Yes. What I'm trying to do is bloom where you are planted, support your community, tune into PasadenaMedia.tv, look at Eminem. Bubba has a show. He's working in everybody's show around the city. He has a show. Music, medicine, whatever, men. Eminem, I need to know what that means, but tune in. Kind of look and support your local cable channel if you want to keep it running. Tune in to Sounds Within. Open mic with Aletha J. Smile and Spread a Little Joy. That's Saturdays, 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Ha! Worldwide. I know that date. And go ahead, and I want producers to come down to promote their show. Conversations Live will start February 13th, every Wednesday, live. Look it up with James Farr. My co-host, who will be also Juan Young, he will be networking with me from Ghana, where I will be bicycling my shows, and we'll be collaborating, podcasting from Ghana. Yes, West Africa. Africa is a continent, and Ghana is a country in Africa. There's 54 countries. Google that, please. Don't just trust me if you don't trust me. Just Google that. Yes, I know it was 52 before, but now there's 54. Go ahead and call me if you want to come smile on this seat. Bring your Google. Bring all your technology, all right? Then we go Millennial Mixers, 6 to 9 p.m., Hotel Constance in Pasadena. Have you been there? Okay, that is February 1st. So one of them is during the day all month, February 1st to 28th. That's the art, the black, in black, observation in black. But the Millennial Mixer is 6 to 9 p.m. on February 1st that evening. February 2nd, I know you're probably going to get this before that, and I'll probably do Facebook Live also. It is Black Pasadena Historical Tour, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. There's one I forgot in January, and that is a tour of the new center at Jackie Robinson Park across the street from the center. they'll have a tour, and as I understand it, it's the state of the art. By the time I do my next show, I'll probably have footage, because what I'm going to do in 2019 is smiling around the community. So if you've seen me with my camera, you will be a part of my Smile show, because I'm going to merge all of these clips. It's going to be like a collage, a montage, or whatever you want to call it, of my different shows. So I hope you were smiling, because you're going to be in that mix. Smiling Around the Community will be aired, featured Black History Month. All the little clips that I've done outside the studio, including Ghana, which I was there the full month of May 2018. No, 2018. So Smiling Around the Community 2018 will be airing in February. Miss Black Pasadena is back. One of my daughters was a part of the very first one, where Debbie Allen was the Grand Marshal, way back in the day. I think it was like in the 80s. Yes, it was the 80s. Miss Black Pasadena pageant, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And guess when? February 9th. February 9th. Robinson Park Recreation Center, 1081 North Fair Oaks Avenue. The Black Film Show. Yes, I'm going to be posting different pictures and different things like that. But right now, I want you to get these announcements. A lot of times, I just have to give my personal opinion. We had to have a Black beauty pageant. We have to have Black film festivals, because in the world, the majority, used to say the dominant culture, but the majority didn't consider our art, our music, our Black women, Black men beautiful. They went by a different standard of beauty. Yes, I said it. So we had to recognize our own beauty within. Parents, grandparents, please take our children back. Get them from in front of that screen. Tell them how beautiful they are, how smart they are. Tell them that. They don't hear it. Make you a little board here. Tell them to be creative and make a positive image of themselves and write those positive words on the back so they can see that every day. And tell them that. You know I love you. Well, I got to tell you. A lot of people say that. Oh, tell them that you love them. Tell them that they're brilliant. Tell them that they're prodigies. Yes, your lips are thicker. Oh, softer to kiss, huh? Yeah, your hair is kinky. Ooh, it's easier to braid and manage. Yes, your skin is dark, and guess what? It'll protect you from that sun. Oh, yes, and everything, there's a benefit of it. Because God does not make mistakes, and you're not a mistake, baby. If you're here on earth, you're gifted. You have something to do. I went off the side there, but that's why people looking at it that don't understand, we have to have our own beauty pageants. We have to have our own TV Oscars and awards. NAACP, as a matter of fact, in 2019, it'll be the 110th year. 110th year. You heard me, 1909 in February. But check this out. It wasn't all blacks that started it. No. I think it was 7 whites and maybe 8 blacks or whatever that started it. Just like, you know, we think it's all black. No. NAACP. Don't say NAACP, because people think it's a W. NAACP. And get your children into the NAACP ACTSO, ACTSO, Afro Academic, Cultural, Technological, Scientific Olympics of the Mind from 9th grade to 12th grade. Have them display their art. And it's all over. It's over 30 years. Google that. What would Google do? Google NAACP ACTSO, ACTSO. Now, we're going to go with the Black Film Show, Jackie Robinson Community Center at 1020. Now, look at the address. Some of them are across the street, but you check it out for yourself. You got that smartphone. Some of y'all paid over $1,000 for it. Oh, Lord, help them. For that. So you better use it or lose it. You paying $1,000 and just playing games on it? Oh, my goodness. Help them. You know, so you want to go there. So now we're going to go with the 37th or 38th annual Black History Parade and Festival. It starts at 10 a.m. Now, this has been going on 38 years, y'all. Put it in your calendar. Save it, y'all. 10 a.m. Let it remind you a week before the parade so you won't plan anything on that day. And support it. Now, my kids, what the oldest would be 50, the youngest would be 1984, what, 35? I guess that's right. Then so, and I got 14 grandchildren. I could be a great grandmother by the time this next show is 22. So I've been a part of the. I remember dressing up in the outfits that I made, marching with them in the parade, dressed like a little Indian and all of this other stuff. I've been really an active parent. Sometimes I think that's what kind of went woohoo, because with 4 kids trying to stay active in all their things that you tell them to get involved in can be kind of tiring. But they didn't ask to be here, and guess what? You got to make that sacrifice. I bet you go to that club, you make that sacrifice, stay out all night, then go to the job and stuff like that. You better go ahead. You'll support them when they get thrown in jail. You be down there every day. You better go down there every day in the schools. You heard me. And this is still smiling. I'm still smiling. But you go to jail with them and this and that and the other. And guess what? And let me bring this up. I'm sorry. I got to digress. I asked you to loan me $50. Loan. I didn't say give me $50. I ain't got it. I ain't got no $50. I ain't going to loan you nothing. But if I die, you pay $10,000 to bury me. Woohoo! Let me move on. Because right there, I noticed that some of these cemeteries look better than the places the people live in. It seemed like they treat the dead better than they do the living. Think about it, y'all. I ain't being, you know I'm right. You better say amen. Have you seen some of these houses in the hood, roach infested, everything falling down? But go to the cemetery. Oh, well kept. Oh, mausoleums look good. You could go ahead and serve the president. But where they lived, alive, breathing, you wouldn't even invite anybody over there. So we gotta be careful where we're putting our priorities. Can't loan me 50 but spend 10,000 to bury me? No, don't do that for me. Give it out as scholarships. I'd jump up out them ashes if I hear you spent 10,000 to bury me, and that could go to some kids for scholarships or this and that and the other. It better be a celebration or memorial. Okay, let me get back. I know. I gotta get back. Okay, so the 37th Annual Black History Parade and Festival, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Guess what? White people are welcome. Yeah, it's a Black History Parade. Asians are welcome. Hispanics are welcome. You're all welcome. It just says Black History Parade, like they have the Spanish parade and the Chinese parade and all these other parades. Guess what? Welcome. You're welcome to come. Yes, welcome. You're welcome to come to the parade. Put it in your calendars. Repeat every year. Yes, 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And there is a festival also. Yes, there is a festival also. So anyway, I better get through this. And this is Events by Jacqueline presents Gospel and Jazz Sunday. That's February 17th. Noble Black Firefighters Association. That is on February 21st. Chocolate Story Time is at 4 p.m. at La Pintoresca Library. The Noble Black Firefighters at the Senior Center. I know my time is running out, but I want to get this out. Seniors Night Out, February 22nd, 7 to 9 p.m. So you could go to Chocolate Story Time, read to them, 4 o'clock, then go to the Seniors Night Out. Then We Are One Community Line Dance, Jackie Robinson Center, February 23rd. I think I have a few more minutes to mention what's going on in March. It's only 3 other events. I just know it. In March, because, we're black all year, and they used to complain that they picked the shortest month, but it didn't start out as Black History Month. It started out as Black History Day, then Black History Week, then Black History Month. Why? Because Frederick Douglass, they call him My Little Valentine, was born February 14th. NAACP started in February 1909. There's a lot of things that happened in February. They chose that month to have a Black History Day, then week. So don't blame it on that. You need to be black all year yourself. Ain't nobody got to tell you when to be black. Okay, Pasadena Arts Night. That comes up in March. March 8th, 3 o'clock p.m. Jackie Robinson Center, 1020 North Fair Oaks. Celebrating Women. Oh, you got to go there. Celebrating Women. That's when men serve the women. They do everything. Our kings are really celebrating the queens. That is March 10th. And then we have praise the 17th of March, which is St. Patrick's Day. I'm 14% Irish. I did my DNA. Praise, dance, and song jubilee at Metropolitan Baptist Church. That's usually a wonderful event. All events are sponsored by the Black History Planning Committee. So with that, and me smiling around the community, my twin sister Bonquisha was supposed to be here, but she may kick off Black History Month. She is so passionate about her blackness and her smile. I'll give her a chance next month. So thank you so much for smiling. And the quote today is, holding on to anger and resentment is like taking poison, hoping the other person dies. So let it go.
Me, this is Uncle Bubba, the host of the M&M Show. You're a tour guide, you might say, on the M&M Show. This show, we inform, entertain, and inspire. We inspire you to do something to help your family, your life, your community, your country. We also inspire you to keep smiling. You can catch up with us, and you can find us more information about us on informnationrus@gmail.com.
Hi, I'm Julie and this is Frank. We're from the Pasadena Humane Society and SPCA. You might know us for our pet adoptions, but did you know that we also offer many services to help pet owners in need? Programs such as low-cost spay-neuter, vaccination and microchip clinics, a pet food pantry, and more. Hey, if you have a pit bull, chihuahua, or even a free-roaming cat in our service area, the spay-neuter is free. And if you're experiencing a pet behavior problem, check out our free behavior helpline, register for one of our behavior classes, or come to one of our monthly education programs. We even offer programs for kids and volunteering. So if you need some support with your pet, let us help you. For more information or to get involved, visit PasadenaHumane.org. Right, Frankie?